During the day, the temperature here regularly climbs past 50 degrees Celsius or 122 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you stand on this cracked ground, you are nearly 100 meters below sea level. This is the Danakil Depression. It sits in northeastern Ethiopia, bordering Eritrea and Djibouti. It lies within the Afar Triangle, where three tectonic plates, the Nubian, Somali, and Arabian, converge. These land masses are pulling apart, a process called continental rifting. As they stretch, the Earth's crust thins dramatically, allowing magma from the mantle to rise dangerously close to the surface. The combination of an incredibly thin crust and extreme atmospheric heat creates an exposed geological laboratory. You can actually watch the Earth tear itself apart. If you travel to the southern sector of the depression, the landscape is dominated by dark volcanic rock and the sprawling profile of the Erta Ale shield volcano. Deep inside its crater sits a massive, churning lake of molten lava. Researchers have observed this lava lake actively boiling in some form since the late 1960s. The rock underneath this specific volcano lacks typical continental crust. That means the molten material you see at the surface is rising directly up from the Earth's deep mantle. This area is experiencing oceanization. That is the advanced stage of tectonic rifting, where land masses break apart completely, making way for a new ocean floor. The basaltic lava bubbling inside Erta Ale is the exact raw material that will eventually form a seabed and physically split the African continent. Observing this volcano means looking at the raw, real-time birth of a completely new ocean. Moving north toward the Dalol region, the dark basalt disappears. In its place are blinding, multicolored mineral fields stretching across the horizon. During the Pleistocene epoch, the Red Sea repeatedly flooded this entire basin. When the sea levels retreated, the trapped water evaporated under the intense sun. These constant cycles of flooding and evaporation left behind enormous deposits of marine salt. In some places, those salt layers measure over 500 meters thick. Today, a violent chemical chain reaction is taking place. Groundwater seeps down into those ancient marine deposits, gets superheated by the shallow magma below, and is forced rapidly back up to the surface. That reaction creates Dalol's polyextreme hydrothermal system. Boiling, hyperacidic pools are colored neon yellow and green by oxidized iron and sulfur. Despite the lethal acidity and near-boiling temperatures, life exists here. Biologists have found extremophiles, microorganisms uniquely adapted to survive inside this toxic chemical soup. These organisms define the biological limits of survival, demonstrating for astrobiologists how life might persist in the harsh chemistry of planets like Mars. The Danakil Depression is also home to the Afar people, who have navigated and inhabited this hostile terrain for generations. Working in temperatures that routinely hit 50 degrees Celsius, Afar miners endure toxic sulfur gases to carve blocks of the ancient Red Sea salt out of the ground by hand. They do this grueling physical labor because these salt blocks serve as a vital regional commodity. Locally, this resource has historically been traded as white gold. Getting the salt out of the depression requires a massive logistical effort. Traders walk alongside heavily loaded camel caravans on 250-kilometer journeys across the desert, a trip that takes an entire week to complete. This salt trade has operated for more than 2,000 years. It proves that human resilience can adapt to extract resources from the most volatile and unforgiving environments on the planet. The tectonic violence that makes this region lethal is the same force responsible for its growth. As the plates pull apart, they are continuously generating new land masses and depositing the rare minerals found across these flats. This landscape is a stark reminder that the Earth is not a static piece of rock. It is a restless machine, constantly remaking its surface from the inside out. The tectonic plates pulling the continent apart are shifting and unpredictable. Against that geological violence, the tradition of the Afar people moving across the salt flats remains steady and unyielding. From the blistering heat of the Danakil Depression, we turn to the exact opposite end of the spectrum, the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth.